It's time now to take a look at stories making headlines on Nigerian newspapers, and I begin with The Nation. 2023, my support is for APC candidates only, says Buhari. 2023, my support is for APC candidates only, says President Muhammadu Buhari. You find the details on the front page of The Nation newspaper. To the front page of the Daily Trust now. I won't support Atiku, others against Tinubu, Buhari speaking. President will fail woefully if he contests again, former Vice President. Voters, not your support, will determine winner. Atiku meets Wike in London today. Details on the front page of the Daily Trust. To the front page of the Blueprint now. 2023 Presidency. Wike will work for Tinubu. Masari speaking, confirms London parley with APC presidential candidate. Buhari for APC candidates, not defectors. Others, Presidency speaking, we are unperturbed. Mood in PDP excellent. Ayu Bala speaking. All right, and to the front page of the Leadership now, still talking about the 2023 presidency. PDP crisis after Tinubu's London meeting with Wike. Atiku heads for UK. I am not aware he is coming to London, says campaign spokesperson. He is on a business trip. Aid. You are subverting party's unity, Wike tells Lamido. Ayu meets governorship candidates. You find details on the front page of the Leadership newspaper. All right, to the front page of the Nigerian News Direct, 2023 presidential election. Atiku heads for London to settle rift with Wike as Buhari vows to support only APC candidates. Wike will work for APC Tinubu, Masari speaking. And on the front page of the Vanguard, 2023, Wike will work for Tinubu, says Masari as Atiku jets out. Good omen for APC Tinubu group. Atiku jets to Paris, may meet Wike. On the front page of the First News newspaper, Wike Tinubu Europe rally fallout. Atiku jets out to London, meets Rivers governor today, make last-ditch efforts to end rift, woo Wike. All right, on the front page of this day newspaper, Wike Tinubu's pact is real. He'll work for us, says Ibrahim Masari. A confident deal with Rivers governor won't affect Amechi. All right, so you find all of the details on the front page of this day newspaper. To the front page of the Nigerian Tribune, Wike tackles Lamido, accuses him of cracking wall of unity in PDP. Wike tackles Lamido, accuses him of cracking wall of unity in the PDP. The details on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Kelly.
Right, so the Daily Sun is next, and it stays with the build-up to the 2023 elections. It says IBB Abdul Salami Dogara Babachie meet over Tinubu Shetima ticket, and two top northern Christians seek ex-leaders' support in opposition to same-faith candidacy. That's the Daily Sun. We'll see how this would unfold in the coming days. And the Punch is next. It stays with the controversy around the PDP. UK meeting, PDP worries over Wike, NWC meets governorship candidates. And Wike making PDP's efforts to liberate Nigerians difficult, says BOT member. Interesting read, The Punch. Well, this is Nigeria's next. It says alleged 25 billion naira fraud. EFCC grills NDDC's account director. A shocking revelation from forensic audits report. And then funds allegedly diverted through tax remittances. This will be an interesting read as well. All right, the business day is next, and it stays, of course, with Nigeria's economy. CBN's 10 products to cut food imports disappoints. CBN's 10 products to cut food imports disappoints, as insecurity, supply chain, shocks, dampen production. That's the business day. And finally, I have The Guardian, idle refineries workers, and 136 billion naira amid billion upgrade cost. Community leaders lament local contents violation and 2 million naira bribe per job slot. A lot happening within the oil and gas sector. But that's The Guardian.
All right. Okay. Let's look at one of the stories that seem to be making headlines across most of the papers this morning, talking about the Wike Tinubu Europe Parley fallout and the fact that it seems like that meeting is generating some ripples within the PDP, as it has been reported that Atiku Abubakar has traveled and he will be meeting Wike either in the UK today. And there are those who have also come out to say that Wike is called Wike's bluff, so to speak, saying that he has no monopoly of the party and that he should be forgotten. But that is also causing ripples again, where some party members are saying, don't say that, don't divide the party. I mean, this Wike factor is beginning to blow beyond what one thought it would be. Yeah. Sam.
Wike has become the beautiful bride.
Absolutely.
Not only of the PDP, but of Nigerian politics at the moment.
Absolutely.
He's a bride that is puffing and huffing. He's a bride that is exhibiting his peacock credentials. And he's doing it in the face of the suitors. And the suitors are following him all about, like mumus. You know? So that is what he said. He boasted about it. I'm beautiful. Come on, look at me. And come. And what is your price? And those people who have said, no, don't mind him. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. It's not that beautiful. Let her go. They'll come back again to him. That is the Atiku. Now, we don't know whether, for a fact, Atiku went to UK for Wike. Atiku went to UK for Wike. We are not too sure of that story because we don't want it to be a story which you not meet her for house. The only thing we know is that he met with Tinubu, and the question is, what is this fascination
about
with
Wike? Yeah.
The point is that Wike's state has a big hall in the Niger Delta and the South.
Absolutely.
Wike is popular in Rivers State. Wike has a very deep pocket that anybody wants. Maybe the third one is the most important one. No, we said that one of the reasons Atiku picked Okowa was because Atiku knows that Okowa has just raked up 270 billion in loans. And people believe that that was part of the attraction of his vice presidential candidacy, that there's a lot of haul that you can bring into it. Because the money was even passed in the most dumb fashion because there was no reading. It was just rubber stamped by the House of Assembly, which itself shows what kind of legislatures we have. Wow. So this story about Wike is very interesting because we know that one way or the other, there's a lot of bad blood in the APC. Lamido is saying one is not in peace, at peace with Lamido, is not at peace with Babangida Ali, is not at peace with Ayu, is not at peace with the BOK chairman, is not at peace with the candidate, is not at peace with the vice presidential candidate. Who is he at peace with? So when you want to solve this issue, at least all of them should keep quiet. But somebody must come out and say, no, you are not that important. And then there's,
backlash.
Back and forth.
Well,
right.
I mean, and this has been ongoing for almost 3 months now, even more.
Yes.
Almost 3 months. This back and forth, this horse trading drama and saga between Wike and Atiku. For me, I think I would hold Atiku responsible in the first place. I've said this before, and I will say it again. he had the chance to settle all of this the same day or the same week just after the presidential primaries of the People's Democratic Party, the main opposition party. That should be ensuring that, look, as the presidential candidate, you're able to unite or bring the house together. But what did he do?
I mean, this drama is going on for too long.
It's been going on for too long, and that's because the presidential candidate has also contributed to it. He should have stayed back in the nation's capital, find a way of meeting with the aspirants, the aggrieved members of the party, and ensuring that it does not linger. The party should be strategizing how to probably outplay the APC. Instead, it is a house that is almost falling, that is divided
against itself.
Against itself. So I put it to him, I mean, Wike has to enjoy all of the attention he's enjoying. As Sam has said, the beautiful bride. On July 8th, 3 governors from Ekiti, Lagos, and Ondo State visited him in his country home.
Yes, even if he's not going to meet with Wike, at whatever point they are going to meet, would he be able to woo Wike with the demands that Wike has put on the table? One of which is for the chairman to step aside.
It's like the beautiful bride again. When she knows that she doesn't want one particular man, you know, it will just say, okay, knows that this man doesn't have doesn't have the money to buy a house in London. I say, well, the only condition is that you buy me a house. And the man say, oh, but I'm not getting money now. I say, well, see you to it. It's just like there's this play by Oyenomba, 3 suitors and but 1 husband. So who will be the husband?
and if the reports are true that Wike is meeting with the candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, I think it shows, of course. So if they're true, I mean, because we've seen there's been a lot in the news.
Right.
Some weeks ago, we heard that they had met in France.
Yes.
It was debunked, I think, by both camps. But now, officially, it sounds like they have met.
People should understand.
That's politics.
Yes, yes, that's politics.
I said it before that the candidate of the APC, you may hate him or like him, but he stayed back in the nation's capital after the primaries.
Yes,
he met
everyone. Yes.
He met everybody.
He met all of them, even the ones I felt he didn't have to meet with.
He met all of
them.
Yes.
And then
people forget that Wike has never uttered any negative thing. In the past 8 years, he has been governor against Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. There was one time his overzealous, spokesperson said something against Wike. Wike personally came out and debunked.
Refuted, yeah.
So there is really deep respect, mutual respect between
the two.
Wike and Asiwaju. That is a tall order for Atiku. You know, so that's why I say that it's very hard because if you have a situation where, like in the case of the Odyssey, where the man has been away for a long time and then he's coming home, where the whole town, all the men have been planning how to marry this wife. And the wife has been stalling. And then the man comes in and says, I don't come. I must kill you. That's the Odyssey. Go and read that great literary work. I know how it ended.
The political terrain is interesting how events are unfolding.
Yes,
we will see this drama play out even more as the elections draw by. I mean, it's, I think, February 23 now or thereabout.
So when the campaign opens?
No, the
leading up to the elections.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so we are going to see more drama play out. We're going to, of course, we'll soon start seeing defections, you know. So, I mean,
it's a norm.
A quicksand.
It's a norm. It's a norm with the Nigerian politics. Yeah. So it is not anything new. But this
and Rivers State is strategic as well, as Sam mentioned.
Yes, absolutely.
Rivers State
you
is
can't take that away.
In the south region, well, I need not say more.